Hey guys, so wow, I can't believe we are already approaching, 2.5 weeks into this group, and to see the rank advancements that are already happening is pretty awesome. Hopefully, you were able to listen to the recording from last week's call with Amy Silverman. She's amazing, and I know so many of you were fired up after just listening to her and how she kind of overcomes things and has that kind of mindset to be killing it. I mean, she's number two in the entire company. That's crazy. But this week, a lot of people have been asking about how to expand your network. So we wanted to focus on kind of how we personally do it, so you can kind of get a different look on it from each one of us. For me personally, since 2012, when I really decided I wanted my business to take off, I decided that Facebook ads were what I was going to do. And so for me personally, I've been doing that. It's a business expense, it's something that saves me a ton of time, and it brings the people that I would want to be working into my network. And so if you're not familiar with Facebook ads, basically, if you go on to I wish I could screenshot, I'm not really sure how to do that quite yet, but if you go onto your Facebook newsfeed, there's something that says ad manager. Okay, and you just create a little ad about your page. For me personally, before I was doing a lot of paleo type ads, and directing a lot of people who were into paleo eating and autoimmune paleo, because that's a lot of what I was talking about. Now that I'm pregnant, my ads are directed more so towards new mommies and pregnant women. And what happens is I really, you got to play around with your ad and have different pictures usually that are pretty simple, but they're stuck to whatever type of people you're looking for, whatever your niche is. Hopefully, you know that by now. And what happens is every single day, Facebook will send however many people that ad into their newsfeed, and then if they like it, then they become a follower of yours. So for me, I do that, and it's been really successful. I've $5 a day. I'm getting probably 30 or 40 likes a day on my page. And, some of them are coaches, and that's awesome. But, the ones, I go through every single day, and I actually have my assistant do this now, but I send the same message to every single person who likes my page. I say, hey, I just saw you liked my page, so I wanted to thank you for doing so. Are you into nutrition and fitness as well? Okay, and from there, you can move the conversation towards whatever you want to talk to them about. Starting it out focusing on nutrition and fitness makes it easier for you because, a lot of people are like, how do you gear the conversation? If you start it there, you can figure out if the person is into working out or not. And if they're not, you can talk to them about that because obviously they liked your page and your post or your ad is probably directed towards fitness or nutrition or something of that sort. So obviously they have that interest. Okay. Another way that I just recently started adding to my network is Pinterest. And I actually, this is another thing for you to do if you want, but I posted the link to my recording of a webinar I did for Janelle Summers on Pinterest and how I'm able to connect with people on there and kind of grow my network on there. And Pinterest is a huge avenue. I've been putting up stuff for the past, I want to say I started in November, and I've had a couple coaches, a couple customers from there. It's something I do on a daily basis, and I'm seeing new followers every single day. But it's something that it takes a little more time than just like Facebook ads and stuff like that. So if you want to start with something, if you're newer, I would highly recommend Facebook ads, because it's something that kind of saves you time. Because once you have that ad set up, it's going to be pulling people in as long as you want it to. So for today, I want to know how are you getting your network to grow? This is an area that you have to master in order to grow your business. If you don't, you're going to be stuck, and there's times in my business, I've been a coach for 5.5 years, and there's times where it's like, I feel stuck. And you want to know why? Because I stopped, maybe my Facebook ad stopped and I'm like, why am I not getting new followers? Or, maybe I haven't been sending those messages. It's all about adding new people into your life every single day, because as you continue to talk to more people and you're building those relationships, you're finding those people who you jive with. Are you going to jive with every single person who likes your like page? Heck no. I mean, there's some people who've said some really nasty stuff and I'm like, block. I don't even put up with that at all. You have the right to respect your personal space and positivity, and so do I. So, I just get rid of those people. But then there's other people, you got to think about it like dating, where I'm like, oh, I like this person. They're really cool. They're someone I would hang out with outside of just talking and messages. And that's a good sign that someone who you want to work with, either, as a challenger or through coaching or just even building a relationship. And then, maybe they never become a coach or a challenger, but they become a really good friend. I have some of those. So I want to see below your power of 3, and then I also want to see how you are adding to your network. Whether you already have something that really works for you, awesome. Don't try to change it. If it's working for you, keep doing it. But if you're like lost and you're like, oh, I don't really know, try out Facebook ads. You have to have a like page, okay, for Facebook ads. So if you don't have a like page, you might be like, Meg, I can't do that. I recommend starting a like page. Highly, highly recommend doing that, but that's a whole nother topic. And also make sure you get on the National Wake Up Call at 11 a.m. With Andrea Crowder, as well as on our team call tonight. We hopefully have worked through all the technological difficulties with this big of a group. Sometimes it can get tough. Okay, so hang tight. Make sure you get on and get that link, and if something's going wrong, make sure you hop back in the group. Don't go crazy, because obviously we're probably working on it to figure it out, but we will keep you guys up to date on whatever the link and everything is. So I look forward to seeing your guys' posts, and let's kill it this week. All right, bye guys.